Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. We got a funny one for you guys today, and we're going to go over some news articles that are going on in the news and different things like that. So Loud, what's going on? How are you? Path Killer, Jaman, good afternoon. Will, what's good? Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. So we are making strides, and I appreciate every single one of you. We have hit 18,000 subscribers. I mean, a lot of people don't even get past 1,000 subscribers. So to be able to say that I have 18,000 subscribers, it's really incredible. I have another channel, you guys know, the Black Hand, and that one has, I think, 6,000. But I don't count that with this. This is its own separate thing. That one's just kind of like a, backup. But we're going to talk about a bunch of different things today. We got a funny one for you guys today. What's going on out there? How's everyone doing today? I will be live today. I'm going on a show. And I'll be live on a show around I'm not really sure about the time. I think 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure 5 o'clock. Hey, Volts, what's going on? I appreciate you guys. We're working on it tonight, 6:30 Eastern. What's going on, South Carolina? What's good? Scrap. How are you? Scrap Iron. What's up? It's good to be here. Thank you for joining me today. Mountain Woman, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Just got in the gym. Hello, Staxx. Hello, how are you? We got a funny show for you guys today. But before we get to all that, I want to send a rest in peace to Jethro Pedigrew. This is 14 years, I believe, since he was killed. Jethro, his name was Jeffrey Pedigrew. They called him Jethro. He was the president of the Hells Angels San Jose chapter, and he was killed during a casino shootout in Sparks, Nevada, September 2011. And today was the day on the 23rd, I believe he was killed. He was a prominent figure with the Hells Angels, and his death led to further violence. If you guys remember when that happened, he was killed by a Vagos member, came up from behind him and shot him. Very sad situation. He was a prominent figure. And today is the anniversary of his passing away. So sending prayers out to his family. There's a lot going on in the news. We'll talk about the newscast first. So there was a high-speed chase, and this dude thought he was going to get away. He was a Pagans member, Pagans Motorcycle Club, tried to hide his bike underneath a tarp, but they spotted it somehow, some way. This is the man. So a man, Port St. Lucie man, carpet caper fails. Deputies catch a peekaboo motorcycle, it says. The carpet caper. Whatever the fuck that means. Port St. Lucie, Florida. Port St. Lucie man, reckless motorcycle ride ended in an unusual attempt to hide from law enforcement, but his plan quickly fell apart. The Martin County Sheriff's Office announced on Tuesday that 30-year-old Greg Lee Landry was reported to be driving dangerously, weaving through traffic with a female passenger on the back. According to the MCSO, when a traffic sergeant attempted to pull him over, Landry decided to flee, putting both himself and the passenger at risk of injury. The MCSO said that the chase escalated as Landry drove over sidewalks and eventually abandoned his motorcycle at a home on Northwest 13th Terrace. In a bizarre attempt to conceal the motorcycles, deputies said that he grabbed household carpet and tried to cover it up. So that's what was covering the motorcycle, household carpet. However, the MCSO aviation unit, which was monitoring the situation from the air, spotted the motorcycle peeking out from under the carpet. When deputies arrived at the home, Landry came out of the house and was taken into custody. The MCSO said they uncovered that Landry was riding with a revoked driver's license. I mean, all he had to do was pull over. He probably would have got a ticket. That's it. It turns into something major when people don't pull over. They're like, oh shit, I don't got a license. I can't pull over. You know, it escalates quickly. Now he's going to go to prison for a couple years. That's what happens. You get a few years in prison for running from the police, especially in a car chase when people are at risk of being hurt. It says they uncovered that Landry was riding with a revoked driver's license from former fleeing and eluding arrests. He was a known member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. Landry now faces charges of fleeing and eluding law enforcement. So it's just not a good idea to run from the cops. You're better off just giving up because, I mean, you're going to end up in prison, especially if they have a helicopter. You think they're going to let you get away? They got a helicopter and you're on a motorcycle. You don't think they're going to follow you wherever you go? Of course they are. You can't win against a helicopter. You just can't. It's not possible. He tried to hide it with carpet, and the helicopter's seen the bike. He should have pushed it in those bushes. But I mean, listen, if they attempt to pull you over, just stop. You will put less people at risk, and there's just no reason for you to do that. Floyd, what's going on? How are you? Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Thank you for everything you do for this channel. I appreciate it. Gary, what's good? So we hit 18,000 subscribers. I could not be happier. You guys are great. You support me from day one. I want to give a big shout out to Mike Ball. I couldn't have done it without his help. He has embraced me into this motorcycle community, and I have nothing but respect for Mike Ball. He's a great guy. Shout out to all the other motorcycle content creators. I got nothing but respect for everybody out there, and I appreciate being welcome into the community. Jay, what's going on? What's up, Staxx? Listening from North Idaho. The Grizz Man. Shout out to the Grizz Man. Joy, how are you? Or is that Joy? Jay, what's good, Jay? How are you? Jay Snyder, what's up, Staxx? Got Mountain Woman in the house. Will, what's good? Volts. Hardwire, what's up? Mile High Magic, what's going on? All love and respect. I appreciate you. Every single person, you guys have been nothing but, we got a respectful chat. We got a good community over here. And I couldn't be happier with the people that follow me. And I'm going to try to bring you guys the best content possible. Spiders Club, what's going on? Mountain Woman, pound that like button. Become a member for just a couple bucks. You will enjoy the benefits. Ghost Eagle Guardian. I'm just thanking everybody. We hit 18,000 subscribers. We did it at a pretty fast pace, and we are growing every single day. We got new people. Make sure you check out Patreon. That's a major platform where I'm getting a lot of people following. I think we have over 200 people. We have 241 people over on Patreon. So make sure you subscribe to Patreon. It doesn't cost that much money. It's pretty cheap. Ghost Eagle Guardian, what's going on? How have you been? Hardwire. Yeah, this dude hid his bike underneath a piece of carpet, and he thought he was going to get away. He had the helicopters on him. You ain't dodging the helicopters. It's just not happening. So we talked the other day about, let me find this picture. We talked about that motorcycle club that was firebombed, and apparently that was a law enforcement motorcycle club. Former veterans and law enforcement. This guy's accused of torching the club. So this is the first article they put out, right? Arson investigation underway at motorcycle club in Riviera Beach. Riviera Beach, Florida. An arson investigation is underway at Riviera Beach on Thursday morning. According to police, Riviera Beach Police Department said a fire was set ablaze at the Enforcers Motorcycle Club at 1525 Avenue E around 6 a.m. The crime scene investigators are on the scene with the state fire marshals have been notified. And that's all they put out, right? Then next comes man arrested in connection with arson at Riviera Beach Motorcycle Club. Riviera Beach police have arrested a man they say set fire to Riviera Beach Motorcycle Club earlier this month. Randall Ray Love. Looks like he didn't have love for law enforcement club. Well, thank God no one was hurt, right? So Randall Ray Love, 47 years old, has been charged in connection with an arson investigation at the Enforcers Motorcycle Club, which he set ablaze around 6 a.m. They should have said he allegedly set ablaze. They don't know for sure, right? He's being held until proven guilty, but you know how it is. You're guilty until proven innocent. They said he set the fire around 6 a.m. on September 11th. Detectives say Love had been jailed on September 12th on drug charges in another city. But once they interviewed him at the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office Detention Center, he confessed to the crime. He just spilled the beans. He said, I did it. I mean, maybe he doesn't care that he goes to prison for a long time. Love is charged with one count of second-degree arson, burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, and criminal mischief of property over $1,000. And I will bring you guys more information as it becomes available. Now, today, why are we here today? Today, we are discussing Mickey Knuckles and the Twin Outlaw Dingleberries. That's right, folks. And we got some funny videos for you guys. These guys went back and forth, just like they went back and forth with the Hells Angels. They went back and forth with, who else? The Twins. A lot of different people. So allegedly, they were supposed to fight the two twins. One of them I had on my show, the ex-Mongol. They were supposed to fight. There was like a fight set up and all this, but they backed out like they always do, you know? They're not about shit. So let's see. Let's take a look. I'm looking for the video. All right, I found it. So let's get down to the
Our cage, while our boys ride for us.
Ride in your cage, huh? That's what you're doing? So this is Mickey Knuckles. He said, we ride in our cage while our boys ride for us. These guys are on dirt bikes. See, these people have no sense of anything. They are not bikers. They're not in a club. These guys are dressing up and pretending to be something they're not. They're wannabe law enforcement officers. They can't even be that because they don't know how to read. You can't be a cop if you don't know how to read. You can't be a biker if you don't have a club. These guys are insane. Hey, thank you so much for the donation, Nate. I really appreciate it. Thank you for gifting the membership, Lindsay. Thank you so much, Nate. You have no idea. Get it done the proper way. No cheating. You're right. I do not buy any bots or any of that. A lot of people do that. Do you have Twitch? No, I don't have Twitch. I do have Patreon. I have a whole bunch of different platforms. Rumble, I believe. I'm on Spotify. I'm on a bunch of different platforms. And if you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. And if you want to tell your story on Chattin with Staxx, just email me at billstax2021@gmail.com. And I'll get you on to tell your story. And remember, if you're out there and you're a former member of a motorcycle club, I don't want to hear the club story. I already know about the club story. I want to hear your story and your experience. Has nothing to do with me getting club information. As you know, I do not put club information out there. I am not like other content creators that try to pretend that they were something that they're not. I was never in a club, never wanted to be in a club, was not around these people like that. I've had interactions with some club members in the past, but nothing significant. And I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. There's people out there that really do that. They pretend like they were. It's just weird. But anyway, let's get to the content.
Ride in our cage, while our boys ride for us.
On
So
dirt
you
bikes.
outlaws, take a lesson. This is how it's done.
Take a lesson from some kids on a dirt bike.
So this will probably be the last video about the twin breds I'm going to do for, I don't know, a while. I've had so many people asking me about what's going on since my wreck 2 years ago. And we're 1 week out from the 2-year anniversary of a wreck where I suffered a brain bleed and a TBI.
Sending prayers to him. He was involved in a motorcycle accident. His bike was pretty severely messed up, and he was really hurt, but he's doing better. He's back on the internet, and sending prayers to him. Make sure you guys go follow him and tell him Staxx sent you. That's Mickey Knuckles, right? That's not Mikey Knuckles. That's Mickey Knuckles. So make sure you tell Mickey Knuckles that Bill Staxx sent you there.
So I want to go into that, probably starting tomorrow and let everyone know what's going on and what it's like living with a TBI. But, as for the twin breds, this app, management here has rules against bullying. And when they're told about, videos are being made of people bullying, they go in and they see whether they're good or they delete them. Well, if that happens enough times, you either lose your monetization or you lose your account. I lost my first account at 65,000 followers because I got mass reported.
We don't do bullying over here. This is just informational purposes only, pure satire. We're not trying to be something we're not. We're not bullying nobody. I don't approve of bullying. I don't wish violence on anybody. This is for entertainment purposes only.
So
Yes, he did say that. Twin Breeze, Virginia Chaos. What's going on? He did.
You know, maybe that's one way they can get rid of them, is demonetize them and make them just go away. Okay, so after my video yesterday, one of the inbreds over at the Twin Outlaw Sisterhood decided to stitch the video.
You like how he's like, this is the last video I'm going to make. And then he makes another one. A lot of people do that.
And he thought I was stuttering or something. I don't know. But I don't want you guys giving them views. But, you know, he wanted to pick a fight. But I just got to ask, because I know a lot of you guys have seen their videos.
Listen, there's people out there I don't like, but I don't, you know, I got no hate towards them. I care less, really. Let people live, man. There's stuff's, the world's big enough for everybody, you know?
Am I the only one that actually hears the song from Deliverance playing in the background when they speak? So I've been asked about 20 times in the comments why I haven't pulled the cut on one of the guys that is out bad from our club. And it's real simple. I mean, let's take a trip down memory lane. There was a creator here. He, like me, is president of a chapter, and we're both in military clubs. And he decided to do a video because someone asked him a question similar to that. And he said that he would pull her cut, piss all over him, and hang him in his club room. And that almost got his entire club greenlit across country. And I am not stupid enough to do that. I know I'm in a 99% club. I'm in a military club. I am not a Dom club in the state of California. So there is no way I would even think about doing that. But if I did, I wouldn't advertise it on this app. You know, that's when, and these problems arise when people's egos take over and they start writing checks that their ass can't cash. All right, so I wasn't joking.
Of course, everybody thinks their club is the best. I mean, you wouldn't expect less of them, would you? I mean, of course they do. I mean, when I was involved in the street gang, I thought my street gang was the best, you know? I didn't care about other people's. Like, we didn't sit around talk about them. You respect the others for being allowed to think or wish. Should all get along, 100%. You know, it's people and egos. Sometimes people have egos. Sometimes people have deep-seated hatred for people. You got to let people live, man. There's enough content. There's enough of this world to go around. Like, and people don't like when other people are out there bullying people and things like that. People don't like that. Paula, what's going on from South Carolina? No Deliverance jokes. Nah, shout out to everybody out there in South Carolina. I got a lot of people that watch from over there. I got nothing but respect for people in the Carolinas.
Talked about Tweedledum and Tweedledummer being on the Judge Judy show. But, you know, that wasn't their last foray of being on film and being covered by the television stations. How much?
Yeah, 100%. Your club is the best to you. 100%. Mine is the best to me. Just like my YouTube channel. I figure mine's the best. If you think poorly of yourself, then what's the point, right? Of course people think that their club's the best. Some are more dominant than others, but I got respect for every single club that's out there. We cover a lot of them on this show.
How many of you guys remember back during the Summer of Love?
Path Killer, what's going on? Network went down at work. Sorry I missed everyone. Hello.
Two bikers pulled up to a BLM event and wound up getting arrested by the cops and had their bikes pushed over by all the BLM protesters. And people just lost it on that, you know, disgracing the bikes like that, damaging the bikes. Well, those two knuckleheads were none other than the Twin Outlaw Sisterhood, Justin and Dustin themselves. Apparently they get charged with brandishing for pulling out a weapon after what was an actual peaceful protest for the BLM at that time. And then these guys go in there and incite, and their bikes paid the price for it. So, but yeah.
Why would they do that? Why would they go to a peaceful protest, incite people there, be like, all lives matter, all lives? Just let the people like do their thing. Somebody was unalived, right? And they went there to stir up trouble. The reason they were protesting is because an officer ended up unaliving a young kid, and these guys went there to incite violence with their badges on. They thought nothing was going to happen. These guys look like they're undercover cops, which we know that's not true because they're not smart enough to be that. Twin Outlaws made the FBI top 10 most unwanted list. 100%, William. The most unviolent club in America. The most peaceful motorcycle. The most peaceful 1% club in America. The Twin Breeds. Thought they could cause shit, Staxx. 100% they did. They think they're bounty hunters. These guys are not bounty hunters. Have you ever seen them arrest somebody and put them in the back of their car? Ever? I've never seen it. Did you guys ever see it? If there's a video of them putting handcuffs on someone, please, by all means, send it to me. Because there is none. These guys don't do nothing. Justin and Dustin.
And then these guys go in there and incite, and their bikes paid the price for it. So, but yeah, just let you know that those knuckleheads, they just write their own comedies. So, did you ever look at someone and think their birth certificate's nothing more than an apology from a condom factory?
Yeah. Every time I see these guys, yeah, that's exactly what I think. What's up from Minnesota, Staxx? How you doing, Nick? I was out there in Minnesota for about 6 months, and I was like, hell no, I can't do this. I'm leaving. So I got a couple other videos to show you guys. Well, before we get to that, apparently, this guy said the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood said that they met with the Red Rump Motorcycle Club. But I don't know. Did anyone see any video or pictures with the Twin Breeds and Red Rum? Because all they showed was a video of Cliff, the founder of the Red Rum Motorcycle Club, pulled over on the side of the road talking to some officers. And they said, got to meet with founder of the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. Definitely a cool dude. Well, anyone could see that from the pictures and videos that Cliff puts out. I mean, they do things for the community. And if you guys aren't aware, I interviewed an ex-Red Rum Motorcycle Club member. That interview is going to be dropping soon. If you join Patreon, you can watch it right now. That's Cliff right there on the left with the ponytail. He is the founder of the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. Look at all these cops. They're like pulling them over or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell was going on here. But their post was, oh, we met with Cliff and we have nothing but respect for them, they said. So I don't know what transpired after this situation. And where do they get all these followers from? Like, they have 234,000 followers. Like who? Who? It's just crazy. I don't get it. I think it's like, like a car crash. People want to see it. People want to see the car crash.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. It's not a phase. We're bitches. It's our life. We're bitches. Not a hobby. We're bitches. It's a passion. We're bitches. It's not for everyone. We're bitches. But it's for us.
Turn around there. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. Did you know the Hells Angels suck the Mongols?
Like, I mean, how much more disrespectful can you get than to say what they just said? To a respected motorcycle club, two of the most respected motorcycle clubs, the Hells Angels and the Mongols. Like, how can they come online and say that? These guys have got to have mental health problems. 100%. Because they would not come on here and say some disrespectful stuff like that. I know, I can't believe these idiots are still on Earth. I agree with you, Slayer, 100%. When we get pulled and all the bikes, no, we do. I go sit on the curb, and when I am told by my old man, I say nothing and wait until I'm told. Hey, that's what you should do. People, I mean, like they had that Indian Larry block party. I've spoken to some people that were there, and I got some pictures and videos I'm going to post from the block party, and they were taking pictures of the crowds. Oh, let me see if I can find these pictures for you guys. I think they're on my phone.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. It's not a phase. We're bitches. It's our life. We're bitches. Not a hobby. We're bitches. It's a passion. We're bitches.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
believe.
for everyone. We're bitches. But it's for us.
Turn around there. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. Did you know the Hells Angels suck the Mongols? Attention to all you MCs that think we're bitches. You better bow to our knees, cause we'll take your cuts if you don't come.
They're going to take motorcycle club members' cuts if they don't come with positivity. Can you imagine? Like, can you picture this in your head? Them trying to take a cut from anybody? Like, come on.
Attention to all you MCs that think we're bitches. you better bow to our knees, 'cause we'll take your cuts if you don't come with love and positivity. God bless. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
Oh, shit. What do you guys think of that?
Mother. Oh! What about that? What about that? What about that? You like that? Turn around there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You think that? Yep. Yeah. That's the founder there, big dog. Come and take it, motherfucker.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
How does it feel when I lose my shit? Well, when I get mad, bud, I sometimes feel guilty. And I bet there's a lot probably in this feed that says the same. When you get mad and you lose your shit, I say a lot of people probably be like, man, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done it. So I don't know, you tell me, how do you feel when you lose your shit? I feel, sometimes I feel pretty good. Sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I feel depressed. Sometimes I just don't give a shit. Depending on the person, just depending on the shit. So it's kind of like, you know, everybody loses their shit every now and then. Especially in the bathroom, like you said, Donna. I mean, sometimes it gets pretty damn long, if you know what I mean. Shit, especially when you got the flu. You know what I mean? It goes to town. My goodness, it goes to town.
Mother. Oh! What about that? What about that? What about that? You like that? Turn around there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You think that? Yep. Yeah. That's the founder there, big dog. Come and take it, motherfucker.
No. No.
Why would they try to get their mom hurt? Like, what's wrong with these dudes? Why would they do that? Ken, what's going on? How are you? Like, what's wrong with these dudes? Why would they put their mother out there like that? I saw the whole Twin Outlaw lizard operation. Number of followers they get indicates also. I heard that they got a lot of bots too. A lot of people do that. A lot of people buy their following. Not here. Chatting with Staxx is 100% organic.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that?
Whoa there, Outlaw.
Me too. I'm a 1%er, dude. I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that?
I think it's time for you to sit down in your rocker and retire.
Okay. Got that? Okay. You got that? Okay. That's the motorcycle world, period.
Man, I think everybody got it by now.
Then you get my permission when you come out straight away.
It's a whole new generation.
I think so. Yeah. Well, God bless. Share the road.
Yeah.
These guys are, I mean, you guys see them. I mean, how much more idiotic can you get? So this is a picture from Indian Larry's block party. Those are the feds. Yep, taking pictures of people. Pretty crazy, right? They just sit there and snap pictures all day long. Picture after picture. I mean, they just want to know who's who, who's doing what, who's where, who's riding together. It's crazy. It seems like each day people are losing more and more freedom to do what they want. And I love that people think freedom of speech means you could just say whatever you want. That's not the case. People have it all misconstrued. That is definitely not the case. You can't just say whatever you want. It doesn't work like that. So remember when the twins were going to fight the Mooch and his brother? They were supposed to fight each other. The twins were supposed to fight Mooch and his brother, and they ended up backing out. Why? Because they know that Mooch and his brother would absolutely destroy them. Shout out to Mooch. Clout is a hell of a drug, Staxx. People get hurt. 5 minutes of fame. Listen, why would you put your own mom in jeopardy? Why? I know you are organic. Sons of Mussolini MC would get some lizard attention, huh? They would like that. I have to mention it, but I need to be fairly low key. You know that the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood would definitely not. Yeah, you know they put up roadblocks so people have to go a certain way, right? 100%. They put up roadblocks so people have to go a certain way, and then boom, they got you. Snap pictures of you because you have to go that way. And they want to see who's around each other. You know, if felons are dealing with each other or they're on special parole, maybe there's someone that's wanted in the crowd, the feds are all over it. That's what they do. That's what they get paid for, to harass people, to make people think that motorcycle clubs are gangs, which they're not. Couple bad apples will spoil the whole bunch. It's a motorcycle club. I don't think they want to conform to your bullshit. But I would pay to see this fight. Would you guys pay to see this? Twins versus twins in an MMA match? Oh, man. This would be a good one. What do you guys think? These guys would get wrecked. The Outlaw Brotherhood would get wrecked if they fought Mooch and his brother. These guys train like every day. There's a reason why they dropped out of the fight, right? Because they know what was coming. You think Mooch and his brother were going to play with these dudes? Hell no. I know, I would love to see this too. People need to go to the Outlaw Brotherhoods when they go live or go on their video and say, you guys need to set up the fight with Mooch and his brother. That would be a payday for them. I don't think they'd be able to spend their money with how hurt they are after it. But, you know, they could make a couple dollars, right? Who knows? It's pretty crazy. These guys, I'm telling you, they're barking up the wrong tree with a lot of people. I mean, they do it every time they open their mouth, it seems like, doesn't it? It really does. So in other news, Operation X-Ray went down. This is in Australia, Queensland. Police have charged 12 people, including members of an outlaw motorcycle gang, with 40 drug and weapons and traffic-related offenses in Operation X-Ray in South Brent. Operation involving officers. The investigation conducted over a 3-day period from the 19th to September 21st. Officers executed 3 search warrants and 91 roadside breath tests, resulting in 1 person being charged with drunk driving. 27 roadside drug tests, resulting in 8 people turning positive for results, and issued traffic infringement notices. Wow, they could sit on the side of the road and do drug tests to people down there? That is insane. Like, how did they do that? I wonder if they do a swab where they hand them a cup. Say, piss in this cup on the side of the road. It's crazy. The operation also resulted in the seizure of 4 firearms, ammunition, along with cannabis, methamphetamine, and restricted medications, drug utensils, knuckle dusters, and a slingshot. A 31-year-old man has been charged with 3 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm, 1 count of possession of explosives. He is due in court on the 31st of October. A 53-year-old Sandy Riggs man has been charged with 4 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm, 2 counts possession of a dangerous drug, 1 count of possession of explosives. He is due in court on the 31st of October. A 55-year-old man has been charged with 4 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm, possession of a dangerous drug, 1 count of possession of an explosive, and possession of a restricted item. He is due in court on the same date, October 31st. They said this operation is part of an ongoing disruption in enforcement actions being held across the district to deter criminal activity. Illegal firearms and illicit drugs have no place in our community, and we will continue to target offenders and do everything we can to keep our community safe. We urge anyone who has information on these types of offenses to contact police, they said. And there's a video on Patreon of all the items seized. There's a video of them doing the raid, so go check it out on Patreon. So I got one more video to show you guys. This has nothing to do with the outlaw dingleberries, but we're going to check this video out real quick.
Look at this fucking idiot.
Usually, bikers are respectful of other bikers, but this rider unsafely passed this other rider on the right side. Of course, the rider was not happy about it, and he had to let him know.
Well, that was a dick move, bro. You passed me right on my right. What if I would have went on to the right, bro?
What do you guys think? Do you think it's wrong that he passed on the right and that close to him? What do you guys think?
Look at this fucking idiot.
Usually, bikers are respectful.
I mean, if you're in your lane, right? You're in your lane, one traffic lane, and a biker comes into your lane and passes you. Do you guys think it's disrespectful? Should they go in the other lanes? I mean, there's 3 other lanes. Why would someone have to go into your lane to pass you? Yes, of course, he was in the wrong. Dude's cutting over. Yeah, I feel like he was in the wrong, too.
Look at this fucking idiot.
Usually, bikers are respectful
Mike
of
Ball, what's going on? Shout out to Mike Ball. Thank you, Mike Ball, for always supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. You're a big reason why I even made it to this number. I got respect for all the motorcycle creators out there, especially Mike Ball, for always showing me love and support, man. I appreciate you.
But this rider unsafely passed this other rider on the right side. Of course, the writer was not happy about it, and he had to let him know.
Well, I was a dick.
I don't think this, what club was that? Operation X-Ray? It doesn't say the name of the club. I can find out, though. I'll find out. Check out Patreon, and I'll try to a swab test right on the side of the road. That's crazy. They pulled a bunch of people over, like, here's a swab test. Take this test, and then they issue you a ticket. I mean, what if you did something like 5 days prior or 29 days prior? You still get a ticket? That's crazy.
Move, bro. You passed me right on my right. What if I would have went on to the right, bro?
Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate that.
Yeah, stop, bro. Nah, don't be a dick about it, bro. You don't gotta be a dick about it. Just go on, bro. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. You're f***ing pretty, bro. Like I'm on a Harley, homie. Dude, I'm cruising, bro. I have a family to go to. You passed me on the right. Dude, you passed me on the right. I didn't even see you coming. Ride safe, bro. He's been drinking, bro. With Florida, you don't know if they're carrying. There's to stand your ground.
Yeah, you got to be very careful especially if you're in Florida. Stand your ground. You never know what people have on them, and things can go sideways pretty fast. So just be careful if you're in a situation like this. Look at that. The truck is trying to swerve at him. Now, this is crazy because this is putting your life at risk. That's crazy. Watch this.
They're carrying. There's to stand your ground.
Watch the truck. Swerving at him.
We about to make this guy Facebook famous, right?
So he pulls up and finds the guy. They're like taking stuff off the truck or whatever they're doing. He finds them and he pulls up and he wants to have a discussion. But look at their response.
Right here. Here's my man. Oh, no, I'm just here.
No, you're the biker.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Take picture of me all you want.
You know that's
Gun in front of cars, bro. I ride motorcycles.
You know that's 3 counts attempted murder?
The murder? That's not murder. You're murdering yourself.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, you murder yourself.
What?
Don't you dare to touch me, man.
You murder yourself, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You know I got an old video, right?
I don't care.
So here's the guy.
He swerved at him. He swerved at the biker. So who's in the wrong? I think this guy's in the wrong.
Supposed to be a rider. They don't respect fellow riders.
No, you're cutting in front of everybody.
I'm not cutting in front of everybody. Okay?
You're cutting in front of everybody. He didn't cut in front of them. This chick needs to lay off the Xanax.
Respect fellow riders.
No, you're cutting in front of everybody.
I'm not cutting in front of everybody. Okay? Here's
We
the guy.
watch.
Come on, guys. If you're a rider, man.
We are a rider.
So
That's
why
why
you
we
guys
don't
doing that?
understand why you guys cut in front of
I'm
everybody.
not cutting in front of everybody. I'm splitting lanes.
You guys seen the video. He didn't cut in front of anybody. I mean, look at the video. They clearly swerve at him. He doesn't even go in front of them. The guy in the truck is wrong 100%. Drug tests in Australia, pickup, pot, and all uppers, but not heroin and Xanax or any benzos that make people fall asleep are more likely to cause an accident. 100%, Nate. I've interviewed some people from Australia. I've interviewed probably 3 or 4 people from Australia so far that are in clubs. Some people are in clubs still. Some people are former members, but I interviewed, I think, 3 people from Australia so far. That's crazy. He does it twice,
With
too.
Florida, you don't know.
But he swerves at him the first time, and then you can see he does it again. And this guy doesn't even go in front of him until after. Right there. And then right there. He was trying to do something. Bam! It's clearly over the line, right? Right there. Now, if say the biker took this evidence to the police, would he get in trouble? Would the guy in the truck get in trouble? Probably, right? Australia has some messed up laws. Yes, they do. You guys need to go watch the interview I did with Brewski. He would taunt the police in videos saying, "You can't catch me if you can." He would send the police videos of himself and taunt them because he used to be all over the news. Check out that interview. It's pretty good. He's a former 1%er from Australia, and they had it out for him. He was from Newcastle.
We about to make this guy Facebook famous right here.
And some people, you just can't even talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Some people, there is no conversation. You just can't talk to them. They're like liberals. Same thing.
Right here. Here's my man. Oh, no, I'm just here.
No, you're the biker.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Take pictures of me all you want.
You know that's...
Get out of here. Gun in front of cars, bro. I ride motorcycles.
You know that's 3 counts attempted murder?
Murder? That's not murder. You murder yourself.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, you murder yourself.
Don't you dare to touch me, man.
You murder yourself, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, I got an old video, right?
I don't care.
So here's the guy that's supposed to be a rider. They don't respect fellow riders.
No, you're cutting in front of everybody. That's
I'm not cutting in front of everybody.
Okay?
Here's the guy. Come on, guys. If you're a rider, man.
We are a rider.
So
that's
why
why we don't understand why you guys cut in front of everybody.
I'm not cutting in front of
everybody.
I'm splitting lane, which is legal in the state of Florida. Like, why you throw the truck at me for 3 times, man? Like, would you like somebody to do that at you, man? Would you like somebody to do that at you? Huh? Come on, guys. I'm stalking you? And you attempted killing me, man.
Good.
Everybody would know you, man.
All right, so this guy is driving his son on his motorcycle on his lap, and his son is passed out sleeping. What are your guys' thoughts on this situation? This is insane. Because this kid, I mean, I don't think he's going to let him slip off, but, you know, things happen. Best dad ever or the worst dad ever? What are your thoughts? I want to know what you guys think. And he's on the highway. That's not like he's on the back road just bringing him some. He's on the highway with this kid. Is this the worst dad ever or the best dad ever? I don't think this is a good look. You don't drive your kid like that. Maureen, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you. We hit 18,000 subscribers, and I could not be happier to have the people that I do supporting me. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have helped me get to where I am. I am much appreciated. Is this the best dad ever or the worst dad ever? we got another one coming up. You know, a lot of times street bikes will get into it with people on Harleys, and there's a little rivalry going on there, I think. Harley's not letting you pass. How original. Now, why would they do that? Why would they stop this guy from passing? What could possibly be the reason for them not to let this guy just go by? Why would they want to keep him in back of them?
Serious?
See, this is where someone gets hurt. I'm pretty sure he pulled a weapon on him. This is where people get hurt. See how erratic he's being? Like taking his hands off the handlebars, and he's like flailing his arms around. He's all pissed off. I get like that in the car. This dude pulls a weapon on him. He's reaching in his saddlebag. What do you think he's reaching for? We know what he's reaching for. What do you guys think of this situation?
You serious?
Blew him a kiss. He's blowing him a kiss. And then they eventually go off on the exit. Now, this is another video. I believe this is in California. Now, this guy's minding his own business, riding down a lane, and a member of the Hells Angels comes up right in front of him. What do you guys think of this situation? I want to know your opinion. Is that disrespectful? What do you guys think? Arrogance, 100%. Nate, that's crazy. Colors get fined. Wow, they shouldn't be able to do that. It's messed up. Listen, in Australia, they do all kinds of shit. You can't have tattoos in public. You can't have club tattoos in public. That's insane. Like, what do you do if you got tattoos on your face or something? And there's been people in the past who have had tattoos on their face and they've been hit with fines or put in prison because they have tattoos on their face.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
People know me.
Here's another one. This is a whole bunch of people riding, right? A whole pack of Harleys, and it's a street bike. But watch what happens. This guy's minding his own business. See how many lanes of traffic there is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes of traffic, and watch what happens. He's in the 4th lane of traffic. He's trying to mind his own business and just ride. I can't help myself. That's just funny. It's just too funny. I laugh every time I hear that. These guys come up all pissed off. Watch.
Rocket mode activated in 3, 2, 1.
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
So what do you guys think of that? Just let someone pass. If they want to pass, you just let them pass. Let them do their thing. What does it matter if they're going a little faster than you? So what? Once they pass you, you don't got to think of them no more, right? But I could see if people are like doing it to irritate you or just avoid the conflict altogether. It's not worth it. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this show. There's a lot of content on the way. A lot of great new shows. Make sure you guys check out the show at 10 o'clock. I'll be dropping new videos. I got a ton of content on the way. Huh? If you guys like this show, hit the like button. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys, and thanks again for the 18,000 subscribers. I'm going to keep pushing out content, and I will not disappoint you. Go check out Patreon. There's a lot of great content over there. And if you want to hit up the show and help out, and you want to donate a couple dollars, hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. You can donate to Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. And if you want to tell your story on Chattin with Staxx, just email me at billstaxx2021@gmail.com. Thank you guys all for joining me again. I appreciate you. And remember, don't be a bitch or a Twin Outlaw Brotherhood.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen